but every town has an inn if you're willing to steal people's beds. Damn, all your beds are taken. I mean, somebody else's house is just an inn, right? Like that's how
That's the
hospitality
way I interpret
works.
it, yeah. I mean, it's the same idea as if a person didn't want to be killed in their sleep, they shouldn't make it so easy.
Exactly. Is this Jimmy? Is this see, a wide-eyed young boy? I say, thou dost seem rather well-travelled. What news of the world hath thee? It
Good voice
sucks. Oh, that's the same news as everyone else's.
Wow.
Everyone just tells me the world sucks. They teach us at school that 'tis all for the common good. I suppose that we're to believe what we're taught. What is thy name? LV. A pleasure. What is your name? My name is Squire Jimmy. We knew that. I speculated that. I am apprenticed to Master Hawkins. His grandfather designed the HMS Cape, fastest ship that ever sailed. Now Master Hawkins and his servants ply the family trade. Shipbuilding. This game AI is pretty comprehensive, says Last Sigil. I don't know about that. Here's go. Oh, that's just the same. Okay. Join base. Experiment. Box. Fire. Gunpowder. Come back and see us ever and anon. Wow, he talks in very ye olde English. Master Hawkins, the oaken ore, fastest ships, ocean-going frigates, and small light skiffs. Yeah, I mean skiffs. Oh, well.
Well, that's a much lower cost.
Thou canst take delivery at the docks outside the city. Will there be anything else, milady? No. Okay, we've got a ship. That's a change. It's not, well, we've got a skiff. A skiss. That is not a fun thing to pronounce. I was not expecting it to be able to afford a skiff. That is surprising. That was very inexpensive.
Now we get to see how the controls work on the water.
Badly is the answer to that, undoubtedly. Okay, so it looks like a paddleable boat, and so I would expect that the wind isn't that important. Ha 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 ha. It seems like the wind might not be that important.
When did you last save?
Just outside of town.
Okay, good.
Rough seas. Okay, let's you know what? Let's just go into the rough seas and die. So yeah, you can slightly tell the difference between rough seas and the non-rough seas, but they do look pretty similar. Yeah, okay. I see. Okay, that's gonna take too long. I mean, you can see the difference between the seas. I wish that there was a difference in color. That would make it much, much easier to tell, but they are visibly different, too. I fear what the battles are gonna look like on this poor little ship. Now, is this such a small ship that I can do... Well.
Yes, I was about to say, that is, like, in the manual, it's one of the points of the skiff.
I mean, this is death, isn't it? Okay, so long as I can save traditionally here, it is fine for me to to cheat save and see what happens if I do this. Oh, just blocked, okay. Open the waterfall! Search the waterfall!
I mean, you could go to the town of Cove or the Shrine of Compassion, right?
Yeah, that's my goal, but I am, as you well know, I am following the left wall.
Following the Yandala wall.
No one has any clue what that
Indeed.
means in this context. Hey, look, it's a portal, but exactly when I least need one. Oh, well, this is going to be interesting. Okay, we're just on land. Fine. Now, I wonder if I have to get off the skiff to rest, and if so... What?
Here's the music, the skiff music.
I guess, yeah, because I didn't enter this screen on a skiff.
Yeah.
Wow! Okay.
I know this music from Ultima 6. And now minor!
Wow! I was not expecting this! Oh, that looks like something, alright!
There's the shrine.
The Shrine of Compassion! Finally! Progress! Thou dost approach the tranquil shrine, and thou dost kneel before the altar. Upon what virtue dost thou meditate? Comp ass! Ian. I've taken off all of my clothes to kneel at the shrine.
As one does.
The altar speaks, and a quest is ordained. 'Tis now thy sacred quest to go unto the Codex and learn of the heart of a cruel soul. Okay. So my compassion quest is learn of heart of cruel soul at Codex. Cool, I'll do that. Return again when that quest is done. I mean, again, technically progress, but at the same time, I feel like I've done nothing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we don't get the skiff music unless you get into a battle and then back out, I guess.
Ain't that disappointing. But we get to Cove. Remember Cove? I certainly remember Cove.
We get to Cove.
And it's more covetous than it was before. Covetous means like a cove, obviously.
Right.
Okay, we've got an alchemy place. The let's just steal their shit. The alchemist or whoever is just asleep here. Nope, they're dead. Something about how easy it is to kill people in their sleep just makes me want to kill people in their sleep more.
Understandable.
Healer. I mean, let's see how much they'll charge to heal.
Weasel should not be allowed out in society.
If they don't want to be killed in their sleep, they shouldn't have made it so easy. Hey, welfare, welcome to our kiosk. Jessica of Sanctuary, art thou in need of aid? Probably. Cure, heal, or resurrect. I think it's heal in this case. 55 golds. Only to have done it. Because remember, in the previous game, you needed to get healing this way, and then... nope, okay. Doesn't look like there's anything to be seen in there. Just people who are asleep. It's the Shrine of Eggs! It is the shrine where they worship eggs!
I feel like this was the Ankh area in Ultima IV.
It's called an Onctuary.
Is it?
I see a pretty young girl. What's your name, pretty young girl? My name is Ava. What's your job? My sister and I care for this temple. Temple of Virtue? Here we hold the 8 virtues sacred. Dost thou wish to make an offering? Sure. We welcome thee. What is thy name? Elfie, they didn't actually take any money from me. A pleasure. We ask for 5 gold crowns. Wilt thou give? Sure. We thank thee. Okay, now you took the money. Tell me more about the altar? Or about the... No, this is a shrine? This is... Oh god, what is this place? Temple! Tell me more about the temple. Oh yeah, okay. Great. I'm called Leona. We care for this temple. Temple. Virtue. Talk with my sister. Great. Ava. Ava Leona. Ava Leona. I see a hot brazier. Wait, did I misinterpret that? No, I think that's right. A window shelf. Fireplace. Okay, not sure what the point of the egg-worshipping place is. I refuse to look at those pillars to confirm that they're pillars and not eggs. So, they just are eggs.
They're eggs. They're ova.
And she's Ava.
That was the joke Specklad made.
That was the joke that Specklad made. Okay, that's nothing. This town seems like shit. Am I misinterpreting something? It doesn't seem to be anything here.
As I recall, this town in Ultima IV was like sort of a late game town where you learned about like the
yeah
called.
I don't remember exactly what we learned about here, but we learned something important to do with the codex. Yeah, but there were people. There were people, yeah, and you could have conversations, and like it wasn't a freaking ghost town. Is not what you're at the shop, but it's not open yet. Oh my god! Stop dodging me. What time is it? Come to my shop when it's open.
Almost noon.
It's like 11 a.m., you piece of shit. Is this a joke? When do you open your Where are you going? What? I'm gonna chase you down. Wait, is he the healer? He was just... What? What the hell? Maybe he's on his lunch break. I'll just see if there's anything else to explore while he's on his lunch break, because I could use more, particularly ginseng, and, well, I only have 57 gold, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Apparently the economy in this game is tough to manage.
Yeah, it seems that way. We really need, like, a more reliable source of gold, because the enemies do not drop much. And honestly, like, that's another reason to think about other, dungeons, because I'll bet that, the dungeons can be a better source of gold.
I mean, if you want to find another dungeon to try out, we can find another dungeon.
Well, the problem is I don't really know what that would involve.
I guess you're gonna probably need a word of power for each one, right?
Exactly, yeah. So, like, where would I go for another word of power? It's not like anybody's...
gotta talk to people.
Well, I've talked to everyone who I currently know how to find. Hello. That's highly suspicious. Couldn't get much more suspicious than that. We're all getting poisoned. Just a hut. Is this gonna be a witch's hut? The dwelling disc. I don't think I've used that disc yet. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Looks fine to me.
This
is a
is
kangaroo.
Fine. Squeak. Well, Squeak, what is thy name? Okay, it's a pleasure, Squeak. What dost thou want?
Job.
I want a job. Employ me, rat. On Nox. Cannot help thee with that. Mantra. Dungeon.
Job.
Job. I once was a great alchemist before I turned myself into a rat, I guess. Squeak.
Say rat.
That was before
Oh,
my
that was before my
accident.
okay.
Squeak. I was working on a spell called... It got a little bit out of hand.
Let me look that up. I think it's LAN. So it's VRXB, which is not one of the spells listed in the spellery.
It was to be an enchantment to turn foes into rats, huh?
Well, ask him about the ingredients. What are they called? The reagents.
I'm just writing down VRXB.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask enchantment first.
Yeah.
Rats. During an early experiment, I was transformed into a rat, I can tell. I have since perfected a lesser version. Ooh! I call it...
RXB. Just RXB, yeah.
It is of the sixth circle and will turn one being into a rat for a fair time.
Yeah, it's not even
like
listed.
The formula? Okay. Rat spell. RXB. It's unfortunate that I'm having this whole conversation when I have no way to make enough Annox to heal everybody.
Yeah.
It requires that 1 part spider silk be mixed with a pinch of sulfurous ass. Okay.
Stinky ass. Stank ass.
Spider silk
And stank ass.
plus sulfurous ass. With a crushed root of mandrake, of course. Oh, it's everything. It's all the things. Plus mandrake, Linux Gaming Edition, plus nightshade. I did not actually mean to end that conversation, but that's what I did. That's very interesting, but since I don't actually have... I walked in on sulfuric ass, says Andrew in chat. Well, you know, these things happen. Since I don't actually have enough Annox to heal everybody, I'm just gonna reload to
yeah,
before
but now you have
that
the
whole thing.
information.
But yeah, information acquired, even if I will probably need to rehab that conversation because the spell won't even be in my list. Oh wait, no, you don't have, there is no list. You can just type it in.
No, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think that the information is all you need.
A ring has vanished again? What?
Huh. I wonder if they just vanish, like, after a certain amount of time randomly.
Yeah, maybe the rings of invisibility are temporary assets. You know what?
Semi-temporary.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do because of that? Even though it's all the way back here, I'm just going to take off those rings because probably they vanish due to being worn. And it seems pretty important, like there's something I might actually need, so...
Yeah. It could be that they vanish after It could be that they vanish after a preset amount of time, or it could just be that they have a chance of vanishing every turn or whatever.
Yeah,
it's just a really low chance.
Oh good, sea monsters. That's what I want to fight in my tiny, tiny dinghy. Oh good, a whirlpool. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, looks like I can't dodge you. We're gonna... Oh no. No, I don't want any of this. Leave me alone.
Stop persecuting me.
It was very stupid of me to not just fight him. Oh! Oh! He's just... Oh! Is that so?
Maybe you have to step onto the land in order to... Yeah.
No, I just had to...
Oh, okay.
Normally, they force you into a battle scene.
Yeah.
But you can, apparently, just choose... Yay! This view.
Yay!
But you can just choose attack, apparently. Hello.
There's a shrine.
Which shrine would this be? I mean, I guess one way to find out. Honesty. I don't think I know anything about honesty. I know the mantra of honesty. Honesty. And a quest is ordained! 'Tis now thy sacred quest to go into the Codex and learn the failing of dishonesty. Okay. These are all very obvious, so I don't know if I really need to be writing this down, but learn failing of dishonesty at Codex. These quests sure seem similar, says Specklad. Yep. Turn to Quen when thy quest is done. So I assume I need to get all 8 quests, go to the Codex, learn things, and then come back to each shrine, and then make further progress.
Yeah, maybe.
Now, what is this island? Useless appears to be the answer.
It has a dungeon on it, can't you see?
Oh, there's the... Yeah, okay, I am an idiot.
Presumably deceit, since you're next to honesty.
And obviously we can't just use the same word of power. Yeah. Didn't,
But you can go to the nearest town and see if you can find someone who will tell you some information.
Yep.
And that nearest town is Moonglow, I think. To the south.
Oh, to the south.
There's also the Lyceum or whatever on the same island.
On the same island as what? Oh, as Moonglow, right?
Yeah, Moonglow, yeah.
Which is south?
South and west a little bit, maybe, but mostly south, yeah.
Well. If it's not a horse, I abandoned. So, this is... Oh, this is Moonglow. Okay, I guess that's what towns look like. Man, what is making me sneeze? Okay, it did not instantly kick me out. That's nice. I forgot about this. I don't even have that much money. We're just gonna not do that. We're just going to enter and try to avoid all of this. Get ye away from me, guard, you piece of shit. Not being able to see the guard is going to make this a much tougher trick to pull off. I did it! Okay, does this town have an inn? Ah, yeah, this is the one with the weird tower in the middle. This town is just plain strange. This is 8-bit Slenderman, says Specklad in chat. Yeah, dodging the guards, 8-bit Slenderman. Can't argue with that! I forget whether this town actually has an inn. I think my conclusion was no last time. But every town has an inn if you're willing to steal people's beds. Damn, all your beds are taken. I mean, somebody else's house is just an inn, right? Like that's how hospitality works.
That's the way I interpret it, yeah. I mean, it's the same idea as if a person didn't want to be killed in their sleep, they shouldn't make it so easy.
Exactly! It is precisely the same, very sound and in no way distressing logic. Oh! No, I didn't know that. I know a man named Saul who knows where thou canst find the powerful reagents Mandrake and Nightshade. Well.
Huh.
He lives in Skara Brae. Ask him. Okay. Mandrake and Nightshade at Saul at Skara Brae. Again, learning a huge amount of information that I cannot use.
I mean, you can get to Skara Brae.
True. You'll just sell me shit. I don't want that. A strangely familiar racial stereotype. Strangely familiar since I've already talked to her before. Do you know the word? Well.
Alright.
That was easy. Just say word to the right person.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Fallax.
Phallus.
Fallax.
Thank you. All I needed to do was say word to the right person.
Yep.
Yeah, fine. Have some money. Now I have to get out of this town without the guard hitting me up for more money than I have. Woo!
Fallax, which is almost certainly related to the word fallacy. And it's for the dungeon deceit, so...
I think it's related to the word phallus. I don't know why you're so certain it's not. Okay. So we are past my normal end time, but I do want to see whether things are nonsense.
Whether you can go up.
Exactly. So I am going to I'll do that last bit and then call it a night. Okay, which little inlet did I leave my shisp in? It was this one. There it is. And by shisp, I mean skisp. I'm getting used to skisp. I still hate it, but I'm getting used to it. Okay, and now we basically need to go, whatever, up. But can we attack? Oh. So this is just very bad, then.
Yeah, I guess that's a reason that a skiff might not be the best ocean-going vessel.
I mean, I'm not going particularly far into the ocean, but, yeah, the fact that I can't attack at all... I think Hana might be dead.
How did Jana not die there?
Hana's gonna die here. And yeah, there's nothing I can really do about this because... Okay, so we're not gonna do that today, and we'll next time figure out something dungeon deceit something. Okay, end of stream. Jeez.